Hello reception. I've been looking at your home learning pack and I've been doing some learning too because I've never read the story of Oliver's Vegetables before. But I haven't got the book at home, so I had to read it on my iPad, just like I expect lots of you have done. I really enjoyed the story. Then I looked at all the tasks that you've been given to do and I thought that maybe we could have a little go at writing a letter together before you have a go at doing it on your own. So I've set up my camera and I'm going to try and help you with that now. Okay, off we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do my letter to Oliver. I'm going to tell him that he needs to eat his vegetables so that he grows strong and healthy. I've got a few things to help me with my writing. I've got paper, I've got a pen, I've got a picture of Oliver because I want to remember who I'm writing this letter to. I've got a picture of the Oliver's Vegetables book because that might help me with some of those tricky spellings. And I've also got a sound mat because we've been learning lots of these phase 3 digraphs and trigraphs and they can be very tricky to remember, but this will help me. So first of all, I have to think, how do I start a letter? I think most letters start with to or dear because we need to say who it's to. So I'm going to write Dear Oliver to get me started. So the first letter has to be a capital letter. Capital D for dear. Oh, I've just realised that dear has that tricky trigraph in that we were learning a few weeks ago. Ear. Let's see if we can find it on the sound mat. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Those 3 letters. So I'm going to use those 3 letters like in beard, ear, in my word dear. Right. Dear. Dear. I'm going to do a finger space because I'm onto a new word. Oliver is a name, so that has a capital letter 2 at the beginning. Dear Oliver. Now I have to think of the first sentence that I'm going to write to Oliver. I want to tell him that he's got to eat those vegetables. So I think I'll say, you must eat your vegetables. 5 words. Can you say that sentence with me? You must eat your vegetables. I've said it, so now I'm ready to write it. Capital letter for the beginning of my sentence. You, that's a tricky word that we've learned how to write. You, then a finger space. Must, sound it out. Must. What comes on the end? Must. Eat. Now I can hear an E sound. It's not the E sound we've learned how to write. It's another one that you'll learn about in year 1. Eat. You must eat. Finger space. Your. Your is like you with an on the end of it. So I've written, you must eat your, what word were we going to write next? Oh, I remember, it's vegetables. Now, I'm going to get a bit of help with vegetables because it's a long word. On the cover of the book, it says vegetables. And that's a really tricky word. Can you see that there? So I'm going to copy it from the cover of the book. Veg. To read what I've written. You must eat your vegetables. I've finished my sentence. Oh no, I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? That's right, I've forgotten my full stop. There it is. Right, next sentence. You must eat your vegetables. Why does he have to eat his vegetables? Let's think. Oh, they will make him strong and healthy. So that's my sentence. They will make you strong and healthy. Can you say it with me? They will make you strong and healthy. So I need my capital letter at the beginning. They, remember we've learnt that, it's a tricky word. It's like the, but it has a y on the end. They, finger space, will, let's sound it out, will make, it's got a k sound and it's a kick and k. They will make, finger space, you. Let's read it. They will make you, what was I going to say next? Oh yes, strong. They will make you, finger space, what comes next? Oh, that's tricky. Strong. Oh, can you hear what's on the end of that? Strong. It's that strong man sound. Let's find it on here. Can we find it? Oh, it's not there. There it is. They will make you strong and, finger space, healthy. That's a bit of a tricky word. Oh, and then it's got that sound where you stick your tongue out. It's not a f, it's a f. Let's find it. Here we go. For thumb. Healthy. They will make you strong and healthy. I've finished my sentence, so I need to do a full stop. I think I'd like to write another sentence. Maybe I'll tell Oliver which vegetables I like. I think I like carrots best, like Oliver's holding up in that picture. So I'll write a sentence about carrots. What could I say? You have a think and I'll have a think. I'm going to say, I like crunchy carrots best. 5 words. Can you say it with me? I like crunchy carrots best. Let's get writing. I, finger space, like, that's a tricky word. I like crunchy. Lots of sounds to hear in that. Can you help me get started? Oh, that's a curly what comes next? Oh, I think we've got a digraph coming up. Crunch. Can you remember how to write ch? Let's have a look on our mat. Oh, I think I can see it there. Ch for chicken. There, can you see it? I'll pop that in. Crunch. And the E on the end is a y that makes an E sound. Crunchy. I like crunchy. What was I going to say next? Oh, carrots. I like crunchy. It's actually got 2 words together in carrot. Carrots. Finger space. Best. Can you hear 4 sounds in best? Have a little go. Best. I'm going to write it now. All finished. Oh yes, I've forgotten the full stop again. There we are. Dear Oliver, you must eat your vegetables. They will make you strong and healthy. I like crunchy carrots best. All done. Oh no! Oliver won't know who's written him the letter if I don't put my name on it. I need to say who it's from. So I'm going to write from Mrs. Bartlett. From Mrs. I've got a capital because it's my name. Mrs. Oh, I've got a digraph of my name. Look. Bartlett. And now I really have finished. Can you read it with me? Dear Oliver, you must eat your vegetables. They will make you strong and healthy. I like crunchy carrots best. From Mrs. Bartlett. Now it's your turn to write a letter. I wonder what you'll tell Oliver about. I wonder what your favourite vegetable is. I hope you have fun writing it. Notes for parents. This is modelled writing. Your child's writing will be very different from this. Encourage them to use their imaginations. Do not expect or give correct spellings. It's important that they sound out words using phonics. Remember that they are all at different stages in their writing development. This is an example of a child who is at the stage of writing letter-like symbols. Their writing doesn't yet correspond to speech sounds. If your child is at this stage, ask them to tell you what they have written and record the words that they say. This is an example of writing from a child who is beginning to hear initial sounds in the words that they are writing, and they're able to write some letters to represent these sounds. This is the next stage. The child can hear beginning and end sounds and is maybe beginning to leave finger spaces between words. This is my writing, not a child's writing. I would not expect correct George Spicer cursive writing for every letter at this stage. And this would be amazing writing from a child who has taken on board all of their phonics up to the end of phase 3. Please note, they do not use correct spellings. The teacher jargon for this is that it is phonically plausible. At this stage, phonically plausible is great.